Out of the red corner on my right, wearing red trunks with blue and yellow trim, he weighed in the same as his opponent, 135 pounds. Y su rival en la esquina roja, pesando 135 libras. This two-time world champion has established a remarkable record of 26 wins, no losses, with all 26 wins coming by way of knockout. Su récord, 26 victorias sin derrota, con todo de ellos por knockout. De Mérida, Venezuela, aquí está el campeón mundial dos veces, el invicto campeón mundial absoluto del CMB peso ligero. Here is the undefeated WBC lightweight champion of the world, Edwin Dinamita Valero.
How talented was he? When you saw him spar, how good was he?
He was very powerful. That's what it was.
Little guy.
Very powerful.
Natural?
And smart, because he would land punches right here where break down their arms. He was very smart in the ring. But the power is what was insane. His power was really insane.
How would he do against Mayweather or Pacquiao?
I think he would probably given any of those guys problems because the power, the power that he had was just insane. He'd hurt you with just landing punches in your arms, in the ribs. He would hurt you, so he would have done good against him.
But I mean, when you see him training, he was a beast.
You didn't expect that?
No, I mean, he hits the bag like hard.
Did you think that if the tragedy didn't happen to him and his wife, that he would have been the best pound for pound today? So I mean, 27-0, 27 knockouts.
I don't know. I think yes, but I mean, he was gonna be a tough dude. I mean, you saw the fight against DeMarco.
Of course.
He had a big cut in the head, and he still was like fighting like nothing. So he was tough, no doubt about that.
Quiet guy. I just thought he was like everybody else, but people would stop and watch him when he was training. People would get tired just watching him.
Do you think he would beat Manny Pacquiao if they fought?
Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, Valero didn't care too much about boxing or anything like that, so maybe defensively that would be his problem, and the level of competition. But if he had a better level of competition, maybe a couple more years, maybe working some defensive moves, and then it would have been interesting. Because I know he would go down in a couple fights, but he would get up, and he would just outpoint everybody. He wanted to spar. Nobody wanted to spar with him. He got in the ring with one guy one time and hit him through a couple punches, and the guy quit after like getting hit with 2 or 3 punches because this guy hits too hard. And the other guy weighs about 170 pounds.
Welcome to What About 505? These are just some of the stories of some trainers who remember seeing Edwin Valero. Valero was a Venezuelan professional boxer, competed from 2002 to 2010, remaining undefeated throughout his career. He held world titles in 2 weight classes, the WBA super featherweight title from 2006 to 2008, and the WBC lightweight title from 2009 to 2010. Known for his aggressive southpaw style and devastating punching power, Valero is the only champion in WBC history to win every fight by knockout. Valero had several nicknames. The one that I remember the most of El Inca, his amateur record stand at 86 wins, 6 losses with 57 knockouts. His stamina, pure power, and intensity made him a one-of-a-kind fighter, and a freak of nature, if you will. His fighting style, it was not tactical at all. It was pure violence. He would go for the kill constantly. Like a man possessed, Valero portrayed that he wanted to hurt people. His unusual tactics would include taking their weapons away, meaning punching their arms continuously so that round after round, they wouldn't be able to pick their hands up. On February 5th, 2001, Valero suffered a serious motorcycle accident while riding without a helmet. He suffered a skull fracture and underwent surgery to remove a blood clot. This event would mark Valero's boxing and personal life. Valero made his professional debut on July 9, 2002, winning by first-round TKO, and went on to win 18 consecutive fights by first-round knockout. After his 12th pro fight, Valero signed with Golden Boy Promotions, set to debut on HBO's Boxing After Dark. However, in January 2004, he failed an MRI in New York, barring him from fighting in the U.S. He continued his career internationally until being cleared to box in Texas on March 25, 2008. Valero won his first world title on August 5, 2006. He defeated Vicente Mosquera by technical knockout in the 10th round to capture the WBA super featherweight title. Valero started the fight aggressively, knocking down Mosquera twice in the first round. This set the tone for the rest of the match. Despite the early knockdowns, Mosquera showed resilience and managed to knock Valero down in the third round, which was the only time Valero was knocked down in his career. Valero regained control in the later rounds and ultimately won the fight by TKO technical knockout in the 10th round. This fight was considered one of the toughest contests in Valero's career and showcased his incredible punching power.
Los grandes momentos que debe estar desgastado debe ser Valero, pero el loco está arriesgando demasiado. Y Valero lo conecta con todo lo que tiene. Mosquera bien abajo y arriba. La derecha. Qué emoción, señores, contra la caja otra vez, pero Valero pega muy fuerte. No debe iniciar. Vive la emoción del boxeo y cambiar. Valero derribó 2 veces a Mosquera en el pie. Valero. Él también conecta a Mosquera. Lo acaba de demostrar claramente ante José de Jesús López. Exacto. Cuando es Mosquera. ¡Fuera la izquierda del panameño! Perjudicar al panameño. Controlen sus emociones. Mosquera, pero pesan las manos del venezolano todavía. Esa derecha. La izquierda bien. Es una cortada vieja que tiene. Nítida en el rostro de Mosquera. Pero no está mostrando ni la mitad del boxeo que él tiene. Fue 17, fácil. Vaya izquierda por parte de Valero. También el loco. Pero saca la mano con más fuerza. El 7º asalto. De arriba en puntos. Primero Valero una vez, en el tercero. Contra la cuerda Mosquera. Recibió una buena mano. Están sangrando. No solamente está perdiendo problemas Mosquera. Tratando de poner distancia a Valero ahora. Asalto para Valero. Traigo la acción de que se ha crecido en estos asaltos. Mosquera representa un blanco que ya a mi juicio no tiene mucho loco Mosquera. Se la van a parar, sí. Está viendo de cerca las acciones Luis Pavón. Con más se desgasta el loco Mosquera, más débil luce y más se la esquina. Se iba a meter la esquina de Mosquera, se metieron, pararon la pelea. Saca. El loco Mosquera sencillamente no pudo subir la loma.
On April 4th, 2009, Valero became champion of 2 weight classes by defeating Antonio Pitalua by second-round technical knockout for the vacant WBC lightweight title.
When each other stares tonight.
Shin as he does so.
Straight up in the air. He's sort of,
A lot of power with that left to the body. He likes to follow it with a right hook.
3-punch combination, now 4 punches.
but it looked good.
There was a lot of his previous contests. He just rushed out looking up right hooks and left crosses.
I'll tell you, Pitalua is allowing Valero to get into punching range.
To get percentage like they have.
He's not been real active here in the...
Valero's there to react. Anything Antonio tried to do. He's radar. He got hit with a big right hand.
He got hit with the right hand. That's right.
Sure did.
See if he listens to his corner.
And right hand, short right hand knocks Pitalua right on his back, and he's in trouble.
Both legs are
He's in big trouble. It will not take much. He's about to go again. Valero just in, trying to finish him off, and down he goes. And he bounces up, maybe a little. I don't think he is. A long way to go in this round. Pitalua in retreat. About 7 unanswered punches, and that's it. It's over.
I think we just got
this division too much with one-punch knockout power.
Hey, you were right, Barry. A right hook.
Picture perfect, Doug. It was right there. Here it go.
Wow, and actually threw that off his heels.
Yes, and it's very rare effect. Misses with the left, comes right back with the hook.
On February 6, 2010, Valero defeated Antonio DeMarco. This was Valero's first high-profile fight, seen as his ultimate opportunity to dazzle the American audience and achieve superstar status. By the time the fight was halted, Valero had outlanded DeMarco by a significant margin, connecting with 150 more power punches and 190 more total punches, as recorded by CompuBox stats. This dominance was reflected on the scorecards, with Valero leading 89-81 across all three judges' assessments. His non-stop offense and superior technique showcased his boxing prowess and justified his strong lead, underlining his potential to dominate the division. Tragically, his victory over DeMarco marked his final professional fight. Valero was frequently compared to a younger Manny Pacquiao, with both fighters sharing several stylistic similarities. They were renowned for their extraordinary ability to unleash rapid-fire combinations with impressive hand speed and from a variety of unorthodox angles. Additionally, both possessed rock-solid chins and devastating power in both hands, making them formidable opponents in the ring. Interestingly, around the time of Valero's final bout, there were serious discussions about a potential showdown between him and Manny Pacquiao. This dream match had boxing fans buzzing with excitement as it promised to be a thrilling clash of two aggressive and highly skilled fighters. Unfortunately, fate intervened, and Valero's career was cut short before this highly anticipated encounter could materialize, leaving fans to wonder what might have been.
And a big edge for Valero. Two judges with it 39-36, and Orange Schellenberger has it 40-35, so they have a pretty big margin. And remember, a point was deducted. Now here, these rounds. Oh, nice left hand. That left hand by Valero was a strong one. When Pacquiao fought this way of Manny Pacquiao. And there's the straight left again by Valero. Stop. And again, another left hand bouncing off the head. Very nice. He's dug a monstrous hole for himself. This round has been won by Valero as well, despite the two good punches that DeMarco landed. Valero has dominated the round. Yeah, and you know, we've seen him perform very well. But again, oh, nice hook by DeMarco. That's what he's got to land. But again, we have not seen him against this caliber of fighter.
Valero, the American public, that he's a future superstar in this weight class. There, double left hook by Valero, the champion, starting to open this evening.
Absolutely, Gus. I didn't see it on the tapes. You see it tonight. There's all the subtleties. He's still not the greatest defensive fighter on the planet and can't be hit, but it's hard to hit a guy well. He has controlled.
He's fought a few times in the United States, but never in front of big audiences.
And knocked him out in the 10th. Now this, oh my, what a left hand. You might walk into one of those straight lefts like he did.
Valero, very effective tonight with that step back after he delivers his combination. And he's also, because of his slick fighting, taken the crowd out of this fight. Oh, mean left hand. There's another one. Now Valero starting to pick apart the 24-year-old DeMarco. DeMarco landing a right, taking a beating in there. Although it looks like Valero is the fighter that is actually taking the beating, but he is too slick. Chiarte kept asking Tony what he wanted to do.
And there was talk in DeMarco's corner that if he didn't get busier, they were going to stop the fight. Nice straight left hand.
Slowly. That's it, folks. Tony DeMarco retiring on it.
The story of Edwin Valero is a story of unfulfilled potential, a boxer whose blistering speed and devastating power had the potential to make him a knockout king. With a record of 27-0, all wins by knockout, he tells us he was on his way to making it. But tragically, his life was cut short by a shocking turn of events. The same passion and intensity that fueled his boxing career ultimately contributed to his downfall. The tragic death of his wife, Jennifer Carolina Vieira, and his own subsequent death were a painful event, one that we wish had never happened. Edwin Valero died on April 19, 2010. He was only 28 years old. Despite his untimely death, his legacy lives on in the world of boxing. His electrifying performances and skills will be forever etched in the memories of the fans who witnessed his brilliance. Edwin Valero, the knockout king that never was.